Hi everybody, I hope you're well. So I'm back from my holiday and I've got a charity shop haul stroke junk shop haul that I've got up at like perhaps a week or two before I went, and then since I've been back. So I just thought I'd go through it with you today. So I'll start off with the things right in front of me. So we went to this new place. I've never been before. I followed it on Facebook and it's Doncaster. Took us about half an hour to get there. It would have took us a lot less, but the sat nav took us the wrong way. So I'll just go through. It was just like a free-for-all, really. The first thing that I spotted when I walked in was these stamps, this bag of stamps. And you can see there's loads of them, wooden stamps, wooden rubber stamps, which are my favourite. And I've counted them. They were £5. I counted them. I think there's 21, 22 or 23, I can't remember now. Some of them I wouldn't use particularly, but there's some really nice ones. I just find like there's a nice butterfly one. Heart one. There's quite a few heart ones actually. I don't know if you've combined a few that got there. I mean, these type ones, perhaps I wouldn't use. They're not really what I use in my crafting. But like these with the, I don't know which way that goes that way, with the flowers on. They're all right. And then another heart one. Like I said, there's a lot of heart ones. That one's quite pretty. It's got little daisies on it. But yeah, there's some that I wouldn't really. Oh, a rose one as well. That's nice. I didn't see that one before. Yeah, there's one that says circus. Like, I wouldn't use that. I'd sell them, but you won't get anything for them. And maybe one day I'll use them. I don't know. So, like I said, that was absolutely fantastic for £5, because I think in Hobbycraft, these sort of stamps are at least £3 each, even if it's small ones. So that's a good deal, that. And the same section, sorry, this is a crinkly bag, is these baggies like lace and ribbons, and some of them are really old. This was £2. You can see on this one, they do house clearance and things, which is a beautiful coloured satin green colour. This pin on it's actually rusty, it's been there that long. And the bottom one is as well. The middle one's quite new. But yeah, there's lots of different things. There's like vintage Rick Rack, trim. I think that's quite vintage. I don't think you get that nowadays. Seam binding. Seam binding is really expensive nowadays. Like satin ribbon, wide satin ribbon. It's absolutely loads of stuff, and this I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's got like a seam on either side. Cotton, it's really nice fabric, and satin, more satin ribbon. So I picked it up and I put it down, and I'm like, and that green's beautiful. I thought, no, I'll get it. I'll just check how much it is. And then she threw this one in for free, this bit of lace, because it did have 40p on it, but she threw that in for free. So yeah, I'll not put that in that bag. I'll just push it to one side because it is really loud. And at the same place, I got this basket. It was just 50p, and I just thought I'd put it on the desk and just put papers in it and things like that instead of buying a plastic one. So yeah. And then, I don't know if this is everybody's taste, but I got this. There is a frame for it, but the frame fell off. It's just the brown wooden gold one, like quite dated. But it's all cross-stitched, and somebody's actually took a lot of time to do that. And that was £7. We have actually got Siamese, and we've had Siamese for a long time. So we're partial to Siamese. But I thought it was lovely. And this blue goes on my downstairs stairs, so I thought it'd be nice on there. I'm going to get either a new frame or I'm going to paint that other one with some chalk paint. Because it's not a nice... In fact, there's no glass in it. The favourite thing that I found from that, should I say junkyard, is this. It's an old file box. I stuck this on because they'd stuck a white sticker on with what's inside it and the price. It was £8. And when I pulled it off, it pulled all the red off, which were a bit disappointing, really. So this was inside the box. I put this on. And I know it's old because it's got a rusty clip. And it's just filled. Let's see if I can. And also, it says, I don't know if you can see it, Cambridge box file. And then there's a telephone number, 2829. No, like, area code. So it's full of, like, there's loads of these tapestry threads. And then it's just full of, like, 1950s patterns. And what are these called? Transfers patterns. And it's absolute, like, chocker with it. And it's just... Let's see if I can get it out of that. Dropping it out so you can see there's loads here. And it's like 1950s. And it's, I'll take it out. I'm trying to keep it in the order it was in for some reason. Oh, what's that? Oh, never even seen that. How cute's that? I've never seen that. So this is obviously some... how cute's that? This is obviously some ladies' belongings that have been house cleared. I have gone through this. I don't know how I've missed that. So you can see it's really, really thick. It's just patterns, just loads of patterns. And there's mention of magazines that I've never even heard of. But it's... Just trying to see if I can see a really interesting one here. I mean, it's all interesting to me, but it's just so sweet. And it's just like loads of it. Just handfuls of it. And I don't know why, but I just love it. I just really love it. And it's got like prices in old money and on things as well. Weldon's 3A transfer patterns. Some are cut out and some have just never even been touched. Let's see if there's anything else here that I've missed. Then there's an envelope from somewhere to little Gwen with love from, I don't know if it says Mommy or Mama. Oh, it's just a shame that people's things end up in places like that, really, isn't it? When they've saved them and looked after them, and I just think it's sad, but at least I would have loved them now. And it just shows that it's just stuff. It's just stuff. It's not important. So I think that's it from that one. So the next one, I went to, it's, what is it? It's a hospice charity shop. And I went yesterday and I got a few little bits. In fact, I had to go on and get a bag because it was so heavy I couldn't carry it. I got this pot. It's handmade by NS. It was 50p. And I've put it outside of my sink so I can put me, like, scouring and things like that. But I just like little things like that. I think they're right pretty. And it's just, like I say, it's just to show me things end up in charity shops. And then I got this, which was £1. It's just a glass carafe. So I thought I'd put like juices in it in the fridge so it looks a little bit nicer than just a plastic bottle or a carton. It looks nice. And then I got this vase. I like the colour and I like the shape, but I don't like the shine on it. So I don't know whether to paint it with chalk paint and like distress it or whether just to leave it. and put like a flower arrangement, a dried grass arrangement in it. I don't know. That was £1. I've got to think about that. I've washed it all off, so that's why the sticker's not on it. And then I also got this textiles variety bag. Assorted fancy textiles yarn, it says. And this was 50p. So it's just, I don't know really what it is, to be honest. So you can see it's all like, all separate pieces of yarn, all different textures. And so I thought that were handy just to have on one side. I might make something out of it. If I don't, it'll go back to the charity shop and they'll make some more money on it. I don't know if you can hear that wind. It's really bad. It's only just started. And then I got 4 books. And the first book, I couldn't believe it. It went on top of the shelf and I nearly got myself an hernia getting it down. And it's this book. It is absolutely massive. And it's how thick it is. And it must weigh £6. And it's just about all the animals in the world. Like an encyclopedia. It's so heavy. And I got that just to put it into context. And I got this, which is a watercolour book for flowers, which I will be cutting up. But it's quite cute. It's got some nice pictures in it. Like that. It shows you actually how to watercolour, but I shan't be doing that. I'm not very artistic. Them 2, and then these 2 books of music. There's no date on this, I don't think, anyway. I have looked. And this one. I got all 4 of them for £1. I couldn't believe it with that animal one. I thought because it was on top, I thought it wasn't included in the 4 for £1, but it was, and I couldn't believe it. Because it is. It says inside it was £35. What do you see? £35 new. And I'm surprised it weren't more than that, to be honest, because it is massive. So, God, that's made me out of breath. I also, there were like a bin with all textiles in it. I got this, it's a napkin, like shiny napkin. So I bought this for crafts because recently I went and I bought one of these, I don't know, about a month or so ago. And I was kicking myself thinking I should have got another one because I've just finished a junk journal. I'll show you what I've done with it. So this is its partner, what I've made into a junk journal cover. So you can see, so when I saw it, when it was still there, I thought I'm going to buy that and use that for another cover. And then there was this one this time as well. Same size and everything. Just 50p each they were. So I thought I'd get that. And then I got these 2 mats, which I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to make Christmas journals out of them. Just like fold them up. Probably, I don't know how to do that without cutting them nice trims off, but I'll work something out. I'll make it a really big journal. So I got 2 of them. And I also got this massive piece of material for 50p in this bin. And I don't even know how long it is. It's about 4 foot wide by about 8 foot piece of material. And I think it's actually hemmed, so it must have been something like a tablecloth. Somebody must have used it for a tablecloth, I'm not sure, quite sure what. But yeah, I thought that was just handy to have around the house, just for like sort of crafts or reupholstery or something like that. Or a tablecloth. So, I'm just thinking of which order to go in next. I went to the I'm just going to lean across and get the stuff. Went to the charity shop. It's like... got one at, it's like a little independent one at bottom of our road. It's for children and widows from war. I think it's an independent one. I've never seen, there's two locally and I've never seen them anywhere else. So I got this. There's a little light sprinkler. So you can mix up your own preparations or whatever you want to use it for. And that was $1.50. And at the same time, I got this, which I thought were mega cute. It's wooden. And I know I've seen these dolls, but I don't know what you call them. Let me know if you know what they call them. And it was a woman in the shop actually brought it in, and she said that she got it from Carafe somewhere. But that was £2. I have seen them at antique shows. I'm not saying this is an antique, but I have seen them at antique shows. And I've seen that in America, when they do resale, that they fetch some money. But I won't be selling it anyway, because I really like that. And then I also got from, this is a hospice one in a local shopping centre near to me. And this just puts into perspective how good that other animal book value it was at £25 each. Because I got this from, I think it's St Luke's. Yeah, I think it was St Luke's. And this is a big, it's like, I think both of them are like a bit like coffee table books, aren't they? And this should have been £30 when it was new. And it's just, well, you can see it's all about apes, Desmond Morris. It was £3. And I thought that weren't a bad price. It's absolutely, photography is beautiful in it, and it's fascinating. I mean, these gorillas are beautiful. I just like looking through it. And it talks about like prehistoric, I mean, look at that. Oh God, is this that? It talks about prehistoric apes, and there used to be an ape, I can't pronounce its name, but it was an ape in prehistoric times, obviously, I just said that, but it was 10 foot tall. Imagine that coming towards you. And in the same shop, I got these. They're like mid-century ceramic goblets. Oh, they're cute. They've got like blue speckle inside. And this is like textured outside. And there's two of them, and they were £6 each. No, they weren't. They were £6 together. I'm lying. For the pair. So I've just put them with like a little collection of like ceramics on like a console table. I did debate on selling them, but I looked on eBay and they were only fetching £15 each. So I just thought I'd rather just keep them, I think. So the last couple of items are going back to the first shop, but a few weeks before my holiday. And this is I think it's my favourite, or one of my favourites. And that with, hang on, I've missed some. I also got from the charity shop at Bottom Road this t-shirt. And then some gold candles for 50p. I didn't think they were bad. I mean, they're only 99p new, but 50p is not bad, and it's for charity. So I'm going to put them away for Christmas. So getting back to what I was talking about, is from them bins, when I got the other napkin that I made into a journal cover, I got these doilies. I've got a thing about like antique linens and tea towels and things like that. I did buy it to cut up, but now I do that and then I can't cut them up. And that was 50p. It's quite big. It's like a good 1.5 foot, 18 inch. And then I got 2 of these. I have cut one of these up, but what I shall do with it is tea diet or coffee diet to make it a little bit more aged, because it's quite white. Or use these little ones for like snowflakes in a Christmas journal. And then, along with me antique linen obsession, I've got an antique apron obsession as well. Well, not antique, vintage. I mean, how cute's that? A little off apron. Yellow, blue gingham. I mean, it's handmade. Well, I think it's handmade, but it's got no labels on it. And it's just so cute. So I don't know what to do with that, because I don't want to sell it. I don't want to get rid of it, but I ain't got no way for it. I like everything I've got. And the last 2 things I've got is these bowls. And these were from the Ashgate Hospice in Chesterfield. I shouldn't tell people that, because then they'll go and get all the good stuff. And it's a 10p dishwasher safe oven to table bowl. And it's in lovely condition. There's a few little chips around bottom, but on the top and inside it's perfect. And round edges, it's absolutely beautiful. I've got that sitting on my side. That was £1. Can't go wrong, bargain. And then this one, I've used this several times actually, because my son likes tuna pasta bacon. He does watch my videos, so I like making him smile. Is this massive dish. It is absolutely massive. Yeah, and that were £1 too. Yeah. It's got no marks on it, but it is a lovely dish. Oh. So, I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. I'm sure I'll find something, because every time I do these hauls, then I go to one side and I think, oh no, I've missed that, I've missed that, I've missed loads off my craft haul, and never mind. If I find them, I'll include them in the next one. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you're all right and safe, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.